All right, hi guys. It's Amy Schultz here, and I am so excited to be here with you guys to kind of give you guys an understanding of how you can earn anything with doTERRA. You can earn just your oils for free. You can earn a residual income. You can replace your income. You can supplement your income. And so I know that we're going to have quite a few people on different paths on this call. So I want you to know that you're in the right place no matter where you are on the map, okay? Even if you just want to make a couple bucks to pay for your oil order, you are in the right spot. Okay, and I just wanted to welcome you to the Hope Tribe Oils team. We call our team the Hope Tribe because when it came down to it and we were sharing our stories about essential oils and why we decided to start sharing and doing the business was purely because we got our hope back. We all had some amazing life-changing stories using doTERRA's essential oils that brought us here today. So the word hope stood out to us. So we're so excited to welcome you to our tribe, our community, and we look forward to working with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with you all. Let me do this. Awesome. So I wanted to share with you guys that there are three pathways with doTERRA. And the reason I wanted to share this with you is because I want you to decide where you land on the map. Okay, so let's talk about these real briefly here. So of course we have the user, the customer, and this is someone who maybe they just want to use their oils and they don't want to host any classes or anything, and that's totally fine. But customer number two wants to get their oils for free. And so they start sharing with friends, which is it's pretty natural, right? Most people tend to start sharing with their friends and family. And they are able to show them how to purchase. And so that is where I would consider you a customer, someone who maybe you just want to use your oils, or maybe you want to share just enough to get your oils paid for each month. So welcome to the team if that's you. The second part is sharer. And this is someone who's just sharing part-time. They're not quite taking full advantage of the business opportunity, but they're taking advantage of the opportunity to share and supplement their income. So this might be you if you want to make $500 a month extra to pay for that family vacation every summer, or maybe $1,000 or $2,000 or $4,000 a month. And so here's what your commitment level is when you're doing that. First of all, you're committing around 3 to 5 hours a week. And so that's obviously, you don't have a boss in doTERRA, so nobody's going to watch and make sure you do that. But this is basically, if you're going to be successful reaching that type of income, that's about how much you should be committing to time with doTERRA. And that includes reaching out to 1 to 2 contacts a day, whether that's sharing with someone new or following up with someone that you've sampled. It's having 1 class a month at least, and finding 3 others who might want to share alongside you. It also involves the fact that you have to have a 100 PV order every month on the Loyalty Rewards program. And this is awesome because you earn points back on the products that you buy as well as the shipping, but it's the only requirement in order to earn with doTERRA. And trust me, I've been with other companies and it's much higher. So I'm really grateful for this. Also, you're having weekly coaching calls with myself or the person who enrolled you, just to help keep you going in the right direction and help supporting you as you go along. Okay, so if that's you, awesome. But maybe, just maybe, you are a full-time builder. And so full-time builders, they're ready for a lifestyle change and they are ready to replace their income. Okay, this is someone who definitely has big dreams and they just want $5,000 or more a month. Are you kidding me? That just sounds like so much. I know people who are making $20,000 a month, and that freaks me out, but is also so exciting. I love it. So maybe your dreams are a bit bigger. You want to travel, you want to retire big, you want to pay for your kids' college, you want to support your parents financially. This might be for you. Okay, and so that commitment, you have a time commitment every week of 30 hours or more. And you're reaching out to 3 to 5 contacts a day. You're having 1 class a week. You're finding those 3 builders or more. You're also placing the 100 PV order, so that doesn't increase if you're full-time. That's awesome. You're having weekly or daily calls with your upline for coaching calls. And you're studying, you're learning as you go, and you're having written goals down. Okay, and so ask yourself a few questions, because I think it's going to be really important by the end of this call to figure out where you stand on this pathway. Which one are you? That way you can figure out how much time you're actually going to commit. And again, you don't have to decide today, but this is really just to help you get an idea of what will be best for you wherever you may stand. So I wanted to tell you really quickly about myself. When I started in 2000 and what year was it? 2013, you guys. I'm coming up on 5 years here. And when my husband and I look at the compensation plan, we realized it would work. And my first goal was to get the heck out of my full-time job. I did not like it. I was not happy there. So that was my first goal. But really, I still had a full-time job. I was living in a lot of pain, going through physical therapy. So my commitment I wasn't able to commit full-time. So I started as a sharer doing part-time. And it took me just under 22 months to reach a point where I had replaced my income and I was able to quit and go full-time with doTERRA. Woohoo! That was such an amazing moment for me, and I'll never forget it. And then I was full-time, and my dreams got even bigger, and I was able to decide that now I want to pay off my debt, and I want to support my parents financially when they retire. And I want to have my dream Europe trip, which, by the way, we did this last summer. I wanted so much more. And now my ultimate goal is to bring my husband home from his work. He loves his work. He's so talented as a graphic designer. But if I could just bring him home and pay for our income so he could do any job he ever wanted and just be as creative as he wanted, that would be so amazing for me. So whatever your dreams are, your vision is, pick a pathway, and you can always switch over at any point in time. That's what's so great about doTERRA and this business. So let's jump in here. You guys ready to learn about how to earn? So first of all, we're going to talk a little bit about how you can sell at retail. Retail is how you can, that's obviously full price, okay? And anytime someone purchases retail from you, you earn 25% back in commissions, and that's paid out monthly, okay? So one thing that's really cool that you probably didn't know about is that you have a personal website. Did you know that? If you're a wellness advocate, doTERRA has given you a free personal website to send people to purchase, to enroll, and to learn. And they can go here. This is where I send people to purchase retail. I don't order for people and have them come to my home to pick it up. That's not the kind of job that I wanted. So whenever someone would rather pay full price, I send them to my website and say, go ahead, shop from there, and it'll ship directly to you. Selling retail is not a long-term strategy. It just won't work with doTERRA, and probably won't work with most network marketing companies. So don't be in the habit of this, but when someone has decided they would rather not become a member and they want to pay full price, that's their decision, and we can help them, okay? And we'll talk about your website in just a second, okay, how to get there. Also, we have the Fast Start bonus, and this is how we all start earning commission right away. It's paid out weekly, and the way that it works is anytime you enroll somebody and help them get started with their oil journey, you earn a 20% bonus on that order based off of the PV, which stands for product volume, okay? And you earn 20% off of their first order and any orders within the first 60 days that they've enrolled. How awesome is that? So this is really huge. We're gonna delve right straight into there soon, so just hold tight, okay? And then we also have unilevel commission. And unilevel commission is pretty amazing, okay? It's how we continue earning and build that residual income. So anybody that we help enroll goes directly beneath us. And when people below us start sharing and they start enrolling, our organization starts growing greatly, and we start earning commission on all of those orders beneath us. How awesome is that? And doTERRA has a unique compensation plan. They did this on purpose, and we're going to talk about this here in a moment. So let's talk first about your website. Yay! Now, most companies that you will run into are going to have you pay $10, $15 a month to have a website with them, but not doTERRA. Because they know the value of essential oil education. We want to educate people. So this is a great place to send people to learn about essential oils, and they can do so much more with that. But before we talk about that, I want you to look over here to the left of the screen, and this talks about how you can find where your website is. So when you log into your back office where you shop, you're simply going to look at the top right corner and it will have your name. Go ahead and click on that, and then click on My Account. This will also show you your past orders and all of this good information, but go ahead and look for My Website. You'll see that box up there, and click on My Website address, okay? And that's going to help you find where your website is. You can add that to your business cards, which I highly recommend you get from Vistaprint or Ask Around, and we have lots of great places. But you can change the address. Usually it's your name, but you can make it as simple as possible, though. Don't make this long thing, okay? You can add a short intro, and you can add a picture. I highly recommend adding a personal picture of your face. Yes, you have to show your face so people know that it's yours and that they're shopping from the correct website, okay? What's really cool about this website is they can also shop from here, and they will pay retail when they click shop up here, and that's exactly where I send them when they're going to purchase retail. I give them my business card and say, just go right here and you can order anything through the shop. Click on shop at the top. They can also enroll from our website. So when you have someone that is long distance from you and they would like to get started with a beginner kit, simply send them to your website and have them click on join and save. And what's really great is it will walk them straight through it and keep it very simple. And at the end, it will give them all the enrollment kit, beginner kit options, and it's super easy. So I love that we get this awesome, beautiful, isn't this website beautiful? I love it. So there you go. So make sure you go today or this weekend and add a picture and go for it. Go check it out and start sharing it. One thing, really quick side note, what I want to prevent people from doing is adding their website to every Facebook post they do about doTERRA. I feel like it's super salesy and it probably very rarely works, but instead say, if you want to talk more about oils, let me know. I'd love to answer your questions, or I'd love to help you. But rather than doing all that, if you want to buy, go to my website, it's just kind of tacky and outdated. So just a little tip for you. All right, are you guys ready to talk about your first bonuses? Fast Start bonuses are for new enrollments. So that means an enrollment is someone that you are helping get started with doTERRA, okay? And they want their wholesale customer account. So let's pretend that you're Lisa here, okay? And Lisa enrolls Megan. And Megan enrolls and orders several times in her first 60 days. Remember that you earn the Fast Start bonus, the 20%, on all orders within the first 60 days, including her enrollment order. So there you have it. You have her 3 orders. That's the volume. And then this is what Lisa's Fast Start bonuses look like over time. Fast Start bonuses are paid out every week on Wednesday. And so I highly recommend that if you are enrolling quite a few people, then go ahead and go to doTERRAtools.com and you can download the form to do direct deposit with doTERRA. That's the easiest. Otherwise, they'll mail you a check. But check this out. That's quite a good little income for just getting started and helping one person get started with a beginner kit, and also introducing them to the rewards program, because hopefully that's how Lisa helped Megan place her 2nd and 3rd order. All right, but there's more, and this is what's so exciting to me, you guys. One thing I love that doTERRA did with the compensation plan is they created it in a way that we can work as a team, meaning that if I did not enroll you, I still love training you and working with you and supporting you. And I always get paid for that. How awesome is that? So let's check this out. So not only, just so you guys know, for the color coding side of things, you're looking at yourself when you see the green guy here, okay? So this is you. And so when you enroll someone, you earn 20%. And this example is based off of an enrollment order of 200 PV, product volume, okay? So you enroll someone, they spend 200 PV, so you get 20% in your Fast Start bonus, which is $40, yay! Well, the person who enrolled you also is going to get a bonus, a Fast Start bonus, and that is for 10%, so that's 20 bucks. And then their enroller also gets a 5% bonus based off of that enrollment. So how cool is it that people are training you and spending time with you? Maybe they send you some getting started tools, and I've had people tell me all the time, oh, I don't want to waste your time. You guys are not wasting my time. Trust me. And in the end, I do eventually get paid over time. So I think it's a really beautiful way that they've set things up here. So that's the Fast Start bonus. Now, if you're on the call, feel free to type in any comments type into the comments with any questions. I will also open it up at the end for questions, okay? So hopefully that's pretty clear to you guys. Now let's talk really quickly about enrolling and what that looks like. So again, enrolling is really just helping people get started with their wholesale membership. And that all starts with first sharing an experience using the oils, whether it's through a sample or simply just massaging something into their neck for their tension in their shoulders. And then you invite them next to teaching them how they can use their oils safely and effectively with their family. So as we educate them a little bit, and simply when I say education, I really mean share your personal experiences using the oils and share how to use the oil safely for them. That's all you got to do. You don't have to be a master or oil expert at all. You just have to have the right tools, which is a usage guide like Modern Essentials or something like that, but you're golden if you have that and your own experiences. Okay, so that's how we get started in helping introduce them to wholesale membership. So when they decide they're ready to get started, we obviously want to show them the beginner kits, which I'm bummed I didn't put the pictures in here, sorry. But we also have 2 options for them to get started. So hopefully you guys remember this, but here's a little refresher course. When you become a member, it is a $35 membership cost, okay? Unless you purchase a beginner kit. If you purchase a beginner kit, that cost comes with the kit. So it's complete. So membership basically comes free with that kit. That's why I love those kits, because they're also discounted plus that $35 off. Woohoo, right? But they have 2 options when they enroll. They can sign up as a wholesale customer or a wellness advocate. And everything is the same. All the perks are the same, except that the wellness advocate has the option of earning bonuses and commissions. Now, the cool part is anyone can sign up as a wholesale customer and later down the line decide they want to upgrade to a wellness advocate if they decide they'd like to share and earn. Okay, so that's always an option, and upgrading is free. All you have to do is call in and say, I'd like to upgrade my account to Wellness Advocate. Woohoo, right? And actually, you don't even have to do that. I think you can just go to your, right where we went to look for your website, go under My Account, and I think actually, you know what? Sorry, let me clarify that. A wholesale customer, when you click on your name at the top of the website, instead of seeing My Account, you'll see Upgrade to Wellness Advocate. And all they have to do is add their Social Security in there for tax purposes, and they will be upgraded. It's beautiful. I love it. So that's the only difference. Both Wellness Advocate and wholesale customer have the same discount, can earn on LRP, all of that good stuff. All the good stuff comes to them, but one can earn and one cannot, okay? So just to be clear on that. So here are 2 ways to enroll people, okay? So the first one is you can log into your back office where you shop, and at the top, you're gonna go ahead and click on your name again, top right corner, and select Enroll New Member this time, okay? And so this is really awesome. You're gonna be walked straight through those steps. So this is great when you're sitting down with them. You can walk through it right with them and help them put it in, answer any questions. Also, you can send them to your personal website like we talked about before and click on Join and Save. So super simple, easy ways to enroll people. Okay, are you guys ready for the compensation plan? This is actually my favorite. When I first started, and my husband and I sat down to look at the compensation plan. I'm not good with numbers, so I forced him. I said, you gotta look at this with me, otherwise I'm probably not gonna understand it. So what I did was I took this chart from leadership and decided to show you this instead of the compensation plan. So if you would like to see the full compensation plan, go ahead and do a Google search for doTERRA compensation plan and it will absolutely pop up for you. But this is going to be a little bit more clear for you. So when you enroll somebody, they immediately go on your first level. That means they're right directly underneath you, okay? And you earn a certain percentage based off of what level they're on. So if I enroll somebody, they're on my first level, and say they enroll someone, the person they enroll goes on my second level, but it's considered their first level. Hopefully this makes sense. So, but when you enroll somebody, you always have the option within the first 14 days to move them anywhere in your organization. So this is really cool because I can then move people down to my lower levels. And I'm going to explain in a second why you would want to do that. So if you can see, we have 2 compensation plans shown. The purple is doTERRA and the blue is other MLMs, okay? Many of the MLMs that I've researched look exactly like this blue column, okay? And the column that's circled is the percentage of commission that you're going to earn based off of the volume on that level. Okay, so like I said, as you're growing, as you're enrolling and the people that you've enrolled start sharing and the people they've enrolled start sharing, as you can imagine, those lower levels really start to fill up with people who are purchasing. One thing that's really cool is that doTERRA has a 65% retention rate. That means that 65% of the people who enroll end up buying monthly. And I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not buying Tupperware or jewelry or even cleaning supplies on a monthly basis. But I am needing refills on my oils and my skincare and my hair care from doTERRA, that's for sure. So awesome, awesome. So let's look at this column with the percentage. You'll notice the difference here is that doTERRA makes a smaller commission on the very first level And the other MLM makes a larger percentage on the very first level. However, I don't know if you notice in the volume column that the volume actually increases significantly on the lower levels. The reason being is you have more and more people sharing on the lower levels as you continue to share. So your volume is growing. And so what doTERRA did is they decided to be completely the opposite and have the highest commission earned on the lower levels. So what does that mean? That means we're making more money because we are making more commission on our largest levels. Amazing. The other MLM is earning less percentage, the lowest percentage on their largest levels. So that makes a huge difference. It's about a $40,000, $50,000 difference, you guys. That is huge. So for me, when my husband and I caught that, we said, okay, this actually is a long-term business. This is something that can, in fact, build as a residual income. And a residual income basically means that you can you've built your business to where you're earning the same amount this month, regardless of how much effort you're putting in. Okay, so awesome. So when we went to Europe this summer, I wasn't worried about taking all that time off of work, off of doTERRA, because I knew I was going to actually come home to a pretty good check when I got home, regardless of the fact that I took a bunch of time off. So that was pretty awesome. Okay, so now we're going to hop into 3 other parts that help us build our residual income. I hope you guys are still breathing, you're still with me. Maybe take a drink of water, like me. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep this as short as possible, you guys. I didn't wanna make it an hour, but I'm gonna try. So anyway, so let's talk about loyalty rewards. So some people think this is just a frequent flyer miles program type of a thing, and it is. But it's not just that. It's actually how we build residual income. When we can help people really use their oils efficiently and help them get all those benefits, they're going to want to, they're going to need to come back, right? They're going to have needs. And so that's why we want to share with them the LRP, because the loyalty rewards has the most value. We'll talk about that here in a quick second. We also have the Power of 3 bonus, and this is a bonus that we earn based off of the LRP. And then we also have rank shares. Rank shares I'm not going to talk about tonight, but I wanted to give you a quick glimpse into the percentages because, you know, I wanted you guys to see that you can actually, the higher you go in the company as far as ranks go, ranks are really just a guide to our next steps with doTERRA. But as we reach ranks, okay, so premiers and above earn different bonus pools. So they're earning these rank shares. And it's based off of percentage of global commissionable volume. Oh my goodness, guys. So it's a pretty penny. It's pretty awesome. So my goal in 2018 is to help more people reach a bonus achieving rank faster, because I want you guys to get those bonuses. It's pretty beautiful. Okay, so let's jump into loyalty rewards. The loyalty rewards program, if you're not super familiar with it, when you join it, you can opt in or out at any time. You earn points back on any order of 50 PV or more. Okay, so remember to tell your customers to pay attention to that PV column in the checkout, okay? And then also, if you don't need to spend 50 PV, you can just stay in the program with any order of 1 PV or more. You also earn your shipping back in points. You can change the ship date, the products, the payment at any time. And there's also, just in case you didn't know, discounted LRP only kits. Woohoo, right? So take a peek for some of those kits. They're not always discounted for just standard orders. So just a few perks. There's also the product of the month, which is the free product when you spend 125 PV by the 15th of the month. It happens every month, and it's a great way to build your collection. So one thing that's really important for you to remember is if you are going to enroll someone, it is required, and it's the only requirement in order for you to be able to sell doTERRA and earn bonuses and commissions, is that you are required to have a 100 PV LRP order that month. So also, when you are going to earn your fast start bonus, I totally forgot to put this on here, so I'm going to sneak it in real fast. When you want to earn a fast start bonus, so when you're enrolling someone, you have to make sure that you have 100 PV saved in your LRP auto ship at the time of them enrolling. So especially if you send someone to your website, you need to make sure that you have 100 PV sitting in there at all times. And if you look at the little square below, that's what it looks like where it says scheduled loyalty orders. That's what it looks like on your, when you log in to your back office. And you'll see in the green, it says PV 107. You want it to be 100 or more. So just be sure, and you just click edit right there to edit your order and make sure that it is saved with that amount. If you do not have LRP, but you are ready to have a class or enroll anybody, definitely click on create new loyalty order and it will walk you through the steps, okay? So really, really simple. You guys, understanding the value of loyalty rewards is so important, because look at all of this free stuff. It really is the cheapest way to get your oils. After 12 months of being on the rewards program and spending 50 PV or more, you start earning 30% back on your orders. That means you are earning $30 for every $100 you spend. That's pretty impressive. So let's think about that. What's 30 times 12? You're earning $360 in free product. That's not even including the shipping points you earn back every year. And that's if you only spend $100 every month. Awesome. Imagine what you can do with that. So I love the value of loyalty rewards, so I am not afraid to tell people. As a matter of fact, I'm totally stoked to tell people about our rewards program. So that takes us to the Power of 3 bonus, and this bonus is specifically for helping people get on LRP, okay? So we already talked about LRP. We know the value of it, but if we help 3 people that we've enrolled and they are on our first level, and we help them join the LRP and spend 100 PV that month, we can earn a $50 bonus. So I'm going to tell you those steps real quick, so pay attention because this can get confusing. But I want it to be really clear, so I numbered and everything. So remember, you're the green guy at the top. So you place your 100 PV LRP order. There's three steps to earn this bonus. So 1 is you place your 100 PV order on LRP, okay? And then 2, you have a team volume of 600 PV or more. Your team volume is any of your personal orders and any orders on your very, very first level. And they add up, if they add up to 600 in volume, then you can check that off your list. And then if you help 3 people that month spend 100 PV on LRP, then you will get the $50 bonus. Awesome. I love it, love it, love it. It really is more simple. I think some people are super visual and they look at this and are like, whoa, what's going on? But I love the visual, okay? And I love how simple it really can be. So just remember, they have to be on your very first level, and you also have to have 600 in volume between yourself and everyone on your first level, okay? And that will get your 50. Now, what's really cool about this is it's pretty easy to do. It's pretty easy to help 3 people get onto LRP. And then that's paying for half of your LRP order. How cool is that? So then you've helped them and you get their, and then you help them get their $50 bonus by helping 3 people themselves. So what happens is all 3 of those people, if they earn their $50 bonus, you increase your bonus to $250. Awesome, totally awesome. And then if you are educating people on how to get this bonus really well, and people just continue doing that, and you keep going down the line, you can earn another $1,500 in the Power of 3 bonus. So awesome. So it just keeps increasing from 50 to 250 to 1,500. It's a really, really cool thing. It's a really great way to add to your income with doTERRA. And if you are strategic, which by the way, remember how I told you, you have the option to move people within 14 days of their enrollment. We're not going to talk about that tonight because it's a little bit more in depth, but we will talk about that in the next month. And so, and anytime you have somebody that you need to move or that you've enrolled, please talk to myself or your upline to make sure that you are moving them strategically. I promise you, the word strategy sounds scary, but it really becomes more simple the more that you do it. And we are here to help you do it and to help you aim at your goals, okay? All right, so that's it. You guys, I'm going to end there. I'm going to open up to questions. I think we only actually have, I had a few people on here and now it's kind of dropped back, which is okay. I actually should have been on last night, so that's okay. But this is our team real fast before I open it up. This is actually taken 2 years ago at convention. It's amazing. doTERRA really is life-changing, and all of these people, you know, we talked about the pathways at the beginning, the user, the share, and the builder. And what I love is everyone in this picture lands somewhere in there. They're not all builders for life. They're not all full-time in that sense, but they just love helping other people. And I love the culture of doTERRA is that it is to help more people. It is amazing. I'm so grateful to have been doing this for almost 5 years, to have replaced my income. I've had my dream trip to Europe. I am working on my debt and so many more dreams coming true. It's amazing. And no matter what your goals are, let us know. Always let us know so we can help you figure out exactly what you need to do to get there, because we have been there. So don't ever hesitate to email me or to reach out on Facebook. We are here to help you, and this year is going to be an amazing year. One last thing really quick, just to give you a little insight on the crazy growth doTERRA is having right now. In November, the sales in November were more than the first 5 years of doTERRA. That's nuts. That's nuts. 5 years of volume of sales in 1 month. It's just blowing my mind. So a lot of growth. So right now is the time to get in. We are not saturated. Even within just our little cities, we are not saturated, you guys. People need what we have. I'm so excited.
Thank you guys so much for being here on the call, and I hope you found it helpful. Remember to always reach out to ask any questions. We are totally here for you, and I can't wait for a great 2018. Have a great one.